Hi, everybody. How are you today? Okay, we got an interesting story for you guys. We got all hands on deck. We got Nosy Ho, my buddy for a long time. We got my father. Say hi, Daddy.
What's up?
What's up,
And
OG?
of course, we've got Perry. So it came out, and I brought my father on because my father, I am a spitting image. And a lot of, yes, I do uh celebrity gossip and get to the tea. That's what I do. But I'm also a spiritual person, very spiritual, just like my father. And I'm getting in this.
Sherelle, I know. The damn gardeners came here. I got to run downstairs for a second. I'll be back.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I ain't want to cut you off.
Okay. Did you guys hear the doorbell? And I brought my dad on here because I feel that it's a problem in the Black community. We lust for tea. We love it. We love a good takedown. You act like you don't. When Tasha K go live, she's not talking to herself. People want to hear the tea.
Yeah.
And you can fake like you don't, and you just take what you hear and you run with it. You run with it, whether it's true or not, whether it makes sense or not. I've been friends with Nosy for a long time. I met Nosy because she investigates.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we met, girl, because you investigate.
Yeah.
So yesterday, you got everybody and their mama. Tasha K's the bad person. How dare her cancel her? Now, look, I told y'all ever since that lawsuit went down with Cardi B, I said whenever somebody gets mad at somebody, they're going to mention lawsuits. I've been threatened 6 times in the last year, 6 times. Because they have dirt, and my job is to get your dirt. And you got some people like Kevin Hart ass that will bend over backwards to stop his dirt from coming out. I'm not a Tasha K enthusiast. We know my mother likes Tasha K. I never speak bad of Tasha K. She does what she has to do. But the venom in everybody's eyes, y'all, was so excited. She's done. She's out of here. Yay! I said, Daddy, what is wrong with Black people? Why do we wish the worst for everybody? He's going to get to that in a minute. So anyway, so y'all all went on there and read the complaint. It's a complaint, not a lawsuit yet. It's a complaint, first step. Y'all read the complaint. I got the complaint. I don't even know if I feel like reading it right now. They're saying that Tasha K had an assistant call Kevin and say, I'm getting ready to release this video because I'm interviewing your assistant, Misha. And if you don't want your dirt out there, I'm gonna you got to give me $250,000. Now, come on. This is just stop right there. Does that make sense? Tasha K, who's been to court, go ahead, Nosy.
I'm gonna say, because I don't know how to be nothing but real. When I first saw this story, I said Tasha K is getting karma. That's what her ass get. But you have to look deeper.
I said that don't make no sense. Mm-hmm. Tasha K gonna call one of the world's most famous comedian. Now we know Tasha K record every damn phone call. She gonna call the most famous comedian on the planet worth millions of dollars and tell him, if you don't give me $250,000, I'm gonna release this.
My mind's telling me no.
Perry. If anything, she would ask for $4 million, and we know why she need the $4 million.
Period.
She gonna ask for half, not even half of the funds to pay Cardi back. Let's get into this. Okay, so Everyone wanted to rush to burn Tasha K. I heard people say unfollow. Oh my God, y'all just a mess. Y'all are a mess. Black people love to bring other black people down. So the first thing I do, we call this nosy, because the investigations need to be done. You know, Kevin Hart ain't got the cleanest background.
He sure don't.
You accusing somebody else of extortion again. Does lightning strike more than once? Again? Let's just go over some of the shit he done did in his past.
Woo!
All right. He's got a best friend of 15 years. Now, we know Kevin Hart has a reputation of cheating. We know he has a reputation of cheating. Let's go over how he did his best friend. And I'm going to read this verbatim because I don't want, this is what people do. You're lying. Kevin, he's not that way. He's the best. I'm going to ask anybody in the chat, and I want you to come forward. Has anybody heard a tape of Tasha K extorting him?
Oh, hell no.
Okay, I'll wait. Has anybody seen a letter of her extorting him? So y'all just going to jump the gun because that's what black people do to each other. And start calling for her channel to be taken down. And this what she get. And she really did it this time, y'all. And, because we love the drama. That's why I had to bring my daddy on here, because he going to have to calm me down. Because I was telling y'all last time, Oprah ain't perfect. What? Oh, no. How could it be? No. People are human. They make mistakes. Y'all start idolizing people. You got Oprah dumbass on a pedestal. You got Bishop T.D. Jakes on a pedestal. He human.
Yep.
Harry?
I said, yeah.
Okay. Everyone's saying hi to you in the chat, Pop.
Oh.
You're going to be able to talk in a minute. I'm going to read this verbatim. It says, he has a best friend of 15 years named T.J. Jackson. Okay. So this article's titled, Kevin Hart's former friend cleared of extortion from sex scandal. Okay, so we all know you've been cheating again. Okay, and your story is, Kevin, that you told her, she called you, she said she had an assistant call you, and now we all know Chelsea don't work there no more, so you must be talking about Jasmine. So Jasmine calls you and says, if you don't give me $250,000, this interview is going down. And you call the cops. I don't know what the cops said to you, because that right there is reason to be arrested. But okay, you call the cops, and then you send her a cease and desist. And after all that, she puts it out anyway. This is your story. You're sticking by it, because I'm not letting you get out of it. It says Jackson was accused of setting up a camera in Hart's hotel room and recording his extramarital affair. Kevin's Hart former friend, T.J. Jackson, has been cleared of all criminal charges related to his 2017 sex tape scandal. Okay, so now this is not your first extortion charge.
I remember that.
Okay, I'm reading it verbatim. Y'all call Rolling Stone magazine and Yahoo and tell them they're lying, because some of y'all real damn slow. Y'all real damn slow. And I'm not a Tasha K enthusiast. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't know about nosy, but the truth is the truth.
Right.
Okay. And I'm not convicting nobody without no damn evidence.
Yeah.
Period.
That's right.
In a video posted on social media, Hart shared an update about the case in a video in which he admits, I'm happy that this chapter in my life is over. Kevin Hart, you are a proven liar. This came out of your mouth, not mine. And cheater. You admitted it to the world. Remember that? It says Jackson was accused of setting up a camera in Hart's Las Vegas hotel room and recording the comedian's sexual rendezvous with Montoya Sabag. The Griot previously reported. In 2017, the extramarital affair went public when TMZ reported on what they described as a graphic video posting a photo of the two. Now, I seen the video. I cannot play the video. Somebody was doing the thing in the bed, okay?
Wow.
Harry. At that time, Hart was framed in the scandal as somewhat of a victim, having been double-crossed by a close friend in his inner circle who reportedly tried to extort millions of dollars. The same exact thing he's accusing Tasha of, okay? However, Sabag said Hart and Jackson colluded to set the whole thing up for personal gain. She sued the night school star for $60 million in damages. So he just didn't say extortion. He wanted $60 million from his childhood friend. That he know you cheating because you came out and admitted it. But at this time, no, somebody set you up. You wasn't cheating. Alleging intentional infliction of emotional distress, negligence, and invasion of privacy. The same exact charges he's putting on Tasha K. Same exact. So all you have to do is take TJ out the picture and put Tasha in. Same setup. You've done this before. According to the court documents obtained by people, according to TMZ, Hart wants the sex tape to be dismissed. So what happens is they are loud and bold when they say, I'm suing you. They want everybody to know. I checked the media. It's on every outlet there is. You've got Rolling Stone magazine calling for Tasha K's channel to be taken down.
Damn.
Wait a minute. Rolling Stone did that?
Yeah, to be taken down.
Ooh.
We have not heard a single piece of evidence. You heard one side of the story from a man that's a proven liar. I didn't call him a liar. He called himself a liar. Man, that's a proven cheater. You admitted it on national television. You quietly settled the case because at that time, people are out to get you. They want money. Sabaj claimed in court cases, you lied in court documents, that Hart allowed Jackson to access the room, to set up the video, to record their encounter without their knowledge. She said it was all done to help promote Hart's Irresponsible tour, which was a record-breaking comedy tour, and to increase his overall pop culture status. No. Maybe that's true. It's also to hide the fact that you're a cheater.
Damn.
It's also to hide the fact that you're a damn cheater. Who goes through these extents? Hart took to social media to publicly apologize to his wife. Did he publicly apologize to TJ? If he has, because I don't know, I've looked, I don't see it. Did you apologize to TJ? I'm guilty of infidelity. His words, not mine, regardless of how it happened and what was involved. That shit I can talk about. I'm guilty, I'm wrong. This is what he said after he sued his friend. He went on the Breakfast Club in 2017. It's beyond irresponsible. There's no way around it. That's Kevin Hart in his dumbest moment. That's not the finest hour of my life. With that being said, you make your bed, you lie in it. So you accuse somebody else, same exact thing, same wording, same everything. So what took me so long is I'm trying to go back and read these cases. Ain't nobody lying on you. But as of now, Tasha K is innocent until proven guilty. No recordings. And listen, if Tasha K is wrong, I will come out and say she's wrong. I have no reason to be Team Tasha K, Team Kevin Hart. I don't give a damn about both of them. Mm-hmm. But what y'all not gonna do is falsely accuse somebody, because that's what Black people do. We don't like to wait for an investigation. We love to tear ourselves down.
Yeah.
At the time, she says, I had nothing to do with these recordings. Jackson was facing charges of attempted extortion, attempting concealing and selling stolen property, unauthorized use of personal ID, identity theft per TMZ. He also got arrested. He also got arrested. That's enough. All charges were dropped in court yesterday, and we didn't hear too much about it. So I call Nosy. I'm like, we don't really, I don't want to say not like, but we don't know Tasha. We don't know Tasha like that. But we ain't gonna crucify people because it's the thing to do, because I get paid when I crucify people. But it just don't sound right. Before you start talking, Nosy, I wanted to bring you on. Daddy, I asked you because I was distraught. I said, you don't think Kevin Hart will lie on somebody else? And I said, why do black people do this to each other? And what did you say?
Were you talking to me?
Yeah.
Let's see, what did we say that?
You
Come on,
said,
yesterday.
I asked you, why do black people do? You said it was taught by the slave master.
Oh, yeah.
No, you got to go in detail, Pop. you gotta tell me what you said. You gotta tell, because it was profound what you said. Say it. Do you remember what you said?
I don't know, but I don't know what I said. I can't remember. I'm old now. But a lot of times, people tell a lie, they cover up a lie, but it's still a lie. And I think that's what this is. He told a lie, told another lie to cover up that lie, and it's still a lie. Because you're going to have some evidence or proof that she said this stuff. I mean, this is like the clear blue sky, and it's awful suspicious that he would have the same story for the other person that he got going on now. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you, Daddy, but I need you to remember what you said. You said when we were slaves on the slave farm, the black people that told on the other slaves, they got rewarded for that.
Yeah, they get privileges.
Yeah, they get same going on today. But I think this they just you can't convict people who are supposed to be in America. So I can't say how you can convict her and she ain't got a chance to defend herself. I mean, you just don't say somebody guilty because somebody else say I'm guilty. If you say I'm guilty, then prove it or give me a chance to, and if you can prove it, give me a chance to say my side of the story. To me, she hadn't had a chance to say her side.
And I agree, but Pop, it was profound. This is why I brought you on. I know you forget really easy. And it was deep what you were saying. You said that black people take over where white people left off. We're told to be at odds all the time. We're taught light against dark.
Mm-hmm.
We're taught to tear each other down. That's what we do.
Then they call it divide and conquer.
Who taught us that, Daddy? Who taught us that?
Well, slavery. It comes from slavery. We were taught they divide us and then they conquer us. You know what I'm saying? Because we divided. Most people with the black race anyway, it's going with who got the money. You know what I'm saying? Who's telling the truth? They don't go by so much if it's true or not. It's just who got the money and who got the much exposure. So if I'm on TV and I got a whole bunch of exposure, I got a whole bunch of money, then most time I'm gonna win the case. And you can really get it in public opinion from us. You know what I'm saying? We most time don't go with the person with the most money. Unless you got a film of actually what he did and stuff. But I would say this: she's just going about her business. But you got to defend yourself. But they ain't give her a chance to defend herself yet. I haven't heard no defense to it.
I heard people tearing her down. So then I called my friend Nosy. This don't make no damn sense. I said, lightning doesn't strike more than once. Mm-hmm. You use the same exact words. I didn't get a chance to bring my paper. The same exact words. But Nosy starts, you know how Nosy is. I tell her one thing, she starts investigating. What's some of the things that you put two and two together? You think he's tied into Diddy. Go ahead.
Well, I do. Ever since Cassie first filed her lawsuit against Diddy, that's what really brought me back to YouTube. Because at first I was like, forget the news. But when that story broke, I dug in deep into Diddy. I sink my claws in, my little whole claws, and I started digging through every bit of that Diddy story. And Kevin Hart is linked in with that whole thing. And if everybody's been paying attention, we have seen it started with Diddy, and then it ended up going on to other people. Hart Pierre, who was linked to Diddy. Now we got TD Jakes, we got Tyler Perry, all these different people. It looks like it's a takedown. It looks like Hollywood is crumbling, which is time. We're going into 2024. 2 + 0 + 2 + 4 is 8. Everything is coming back full circle. So people don't understand that. And I think that because Kevin Hart was seen in a video with Diddy and Usher, and by the way, Diddy was accused of doing some inappropriate things to Usher when he was young, and Justin Bieber. So now we're having all of these allegations about all of these parties that they have with these men. And, then there's a video of Kevin Hart circulating with Diddy and Usher with a dildo on the bed.
And you sent me the tape because I said there's a dildo on the bed. You said there's a dildo on the bed.
Yeah, so I'm thinking
we want to thank you. Come in. Don't sit on.
Sorry, go ahead, Nosy. Go ahead.
I'm thinking that Kevin Hart, he's very easily triggered right now because he's linked to this. He's linked to Diddy. He's in that circle. I think that he feels like if anybody really starts digging into anything that he's done, that's going to create a domino effect, and all of his dirt is going to come out. So before all of his dirt can come out, let me send this cease and desist lawsuit, whatever I need to do to shut this one up. Maybe that'll stop everybody else from talking. I think he's got a lot of dirt that he don't want to come out. Because this is just like it's just a strange reaction to that interview that Tasha did with the assistant.
This makes me so upset that people are saying, Tasha, she really did it this time. She didn't get no lawyer. Y'all think she's stupid. The girl done been to court. And I told you the first time. I'm just going to repeat it again because this is on tape. And then I'm going to play this in a minute. I'm going to tell y'all the first time. Y'all said Tasha K is the worst person in the world. What's her name? Cardi asked her to take the video down, and she refused to take the video down. And I said, I found out, this is before we even got it on tape, that Tasha K was given the wrong information. It happens, doesn't it, Nosy? We're given the wrong information. Only this time it was right before she was going to walk into the courtroom and take the stand. She didn't want Chelsea, who admitted that this is how it went down, on Conscious TV channel. He played the tape. She didn't want to take down Chelsea or Chelsea's mom, who was at the board of the hospital. She tells Tasha K, I got the wrong sister. It's not Cardi, it's Hennessy.
Ooh, T.
I got the wrong sister. So we want to hate each other so bad, and she's the worst in this. Listen, as a blogger, I get told on a daily basis, I'm a liar, I'm jealous, but and what a bad person I am. And I know you get it, Nosy, and I know you get it, Perry. And we're this and we're that. But when we do these shows, I'm not talking to myself.
Yeah.
Y'all want to hear the tea. Then we go give you the tea.
And then they want Kool-Aid.
And then you want to point out who's lying and how this and that. Y'all about the takedown. About the takedown. And I don't even think y'all realize subconsciously, that's what we do. We love to bring somebody down. And
that's in every avenue, entertainment, politics. Mm-hmm. That's just the way it goes. We was taught that in slavery, and we still continue to do it today without even knowing that's what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? As soon as a black make it, because them taking them down, like you're thinking is somebody in the shadows taking them down. Somebody bigger than me or you and us sit on this patio, or it wouldn't happen. They would stop it. But when they want to bring somebody down, thinking getting too big for britches, they don't want to be exposed that they the one doing it. So they get his own people to do it, or somebody close to him to do it. Pay somebody to do it. So they out in the background saying, "Oh, ain't that a shame?" Somebody wants to bring him down. and he wants to bring the tuber down, but I don't think truth always come out. And you can tell a lie, you lie, but it's still gonna be a lie even in the end. So I think it's gonna get caught up. I don't think it's gonna work. And the public just get feeble. You know, they want to be with a winner. You understand? If you're winning, they cool with you. If you're losing, they turn their back on you. We all said that in our life. You know, they turn their back on you and said it was never with you. I was never with him. You know, it's a shame. I didn't like him no way. That kind of stuff. So somebody's trying to bring them down. And I don't believe it's who we think it is. I think it's somebody behind the scenes.
It never is. It never is. Tori, you've been with me a long time. And we speak our mind over here and we say what we got to say. But I'm trying to tell you today, there's a bigger message here that I need you to listen to. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. There is a message here. We do things subconsciously that we don't even realize that we're doing.
Right.
So I get what you're talking about and you feel how you feel. Got it. Let's focus on this bigger picture. This is a takedown. Y'all don't see this? Y'all don't see this? I don't care what Tasha did, what she said. Zoom out. Don't let your hatred for somebody make you fall into old traps. And here we go again, tearing each other's eyeballs out.
You know what else, Sherelle? People don't really listen to mainstream media anymore. People come to bloggers. So bloggers are going to be under attack.
Every day.
We're the news. It's going to get worse.
Every day. We don't have Wendy Williams anymore.
We got Nosy. Ooh!
You got Nosy. I watched TMZ just straight out steal Jason Lee's material because they don't focus on us.
Yeah.
I'm trying to teach a greater lesson here. I'm saying stop rushing the judgment. Stop enjoying the takedown. This is deeper than what y'all think. This ain't about competition. Who's the best blogger? I ain't trying to get more numbers than Tasha K. Tasha K earned her spot. She did what she had to do to get where she is. And congratulations. But I'm not Tasha. This ain't about competition. This is about why do we always attack each other? Why do we want the worst for everybody? I sat here yesterday and I seen people. Don't go to her channel. Take her down. You did it yourself. This is what you get. Without one piece of evidence.
Yeah. Where is the evidence?
Well, we ain't seen that, but Sherelle, like, look, the whole point is this. You asked the question about why we do it. I think what Pop said, like, it was instilled in us in slavery. In order to move up, you got to demonstrate that you can take somebody down. And that's when you start to form these gatekeepers. So now we know Tasha did fucked up shit with the Cardi B thing. She paid for it. But you get people in the world now that's just rejoicing at any little news that come out that might drop her down so they can move up.
Correct.
That's what I think. It's sort of like that.
And that's what you were saying, right, Pop? There's
that's what they do. They just don't do it on the YouTube. They do it in the corporate world. They do it in all the world. You know, in their little government thing. That would go down.
I keep hearing a noise. Do y'all?
Yeah, something beeping. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like somebody's laptop or something.
It's beeping. Yeah, going beep beep.
Okay. You are so right. It's deeper than what people say. They love the takedown. We love to attack each other. We like to leave people with no dignity, no respect.
See, but I don't think it's us treating like you think we in control, but I don't think we really in control of it. I think it's somebody behind the scene that ain't got nothing to do with. They got another caller. They're trying to get rid of this person. They're trying to bring them down peg or two. They become a movie star. They get too big. They try to bring them down a little bit. When they don't want to bring them down themselves, or a politician to get too big, so they use the people to do it. You know, and it ain't just black, it's white, whatever race you are, all do it. And so to bring them down, you look at their weak points and you bring it out. You know, with no proof. Because you don't, most times when they let somebody, especially politician, they don't have no proof. Just make up something. And that's what they're doing now on the YouTube, is making up something, because the way they got it set up, you can't really hardly defend yourself. You know, the way the YouTube got it set up. And they did that on purpose, you know what I'm saying? That you can't defend yourself if I hit your channel and you can't even defend yourself till later on down the line and then lost the money and everything by then. But just the way the system is set up, you know, so YouTube not going to be no different, probably even get worse. The bigger they get, the more rules they get, the more people want to be on top, step on each other to get to the top.
There you go.
And then I said this to Sherelle, like that tape that you or that article you read about Kevin Hart years ago, doing the same pattern. People would say, whether you know, and I know Nosy and how she could feel about this thing, but she said something's true. You get to judge it off what you think that's true, whether you love the person or hate the person.
Yeah.
Okay? So it seems like they'll say, oh, Tasha got a pattern with these stories and she's just going to do this and run over somebody. But Tasha could have learned a lesson with $4 million. Now, he had a pattern too. Because every time it seemed like now that he get caught with his PV out in some back alley, he yelled extortion. Let's keep it real. I mean, and that's sort of where we at. But people gonna look at it different ways. Oh no, Tasha, you know, just cause look for the truth. You can hate her on some other stuff that she do wrong in the future. You know what I'm saying? But at this point, I haven't seen no evidence. And then they go and say in those court documents, you know, and then the cease and desist, that basically Tasha had some representative call them multiple times, and threatening, you know, basically threatening, asking for the $250,000. What kind of place that talk to people multiple times and you don't have a name? Who the hell was the representative? Okay. And then oftentimes when people get caught up in shit and know they wrong, the best way, because people, you know, say Diddy, how fast he responded to Kelsey.
Yeah.
That shit came out, bam, he paid. He got the hell out of there. They don't want this shit to go to court. When a person get caught and people say, well, hey, why didn't you say nothing? You must have did what was alleged, right? Well, no, I'm suing them. When you say I'm suing somebody, you basically trying to tell the public, no, they lying on me. But then, like you said, they'll get into these cases just to clear up the public and then withdraw the case later with nothing said. It's just a form of clearing your name.
And Nosy, we've been on this all morning. This doesn't feel right. What you got to say about it?
I thought when I first saw it, you know, just knowing Tasha K and how Tasha K would just, you know, do silly stuff, I was like, oh, she messed with the wrong one again. But like I said, looking at the clips that's come out, looking at the lawsuit and looking at everything that's going on, it just really doesn't make sense. And I want to know why Kevin Hart don't have no smoke for his assistant. Why just Tasha? It seems like, I'm telling you, I think that Kevin Hart is very afraid of what bloggers are going to start exposing. And it does go on a domino effect on YouTube. Once one blogger puts something out, here comes the next blogger trying to outdo their story. Oh, well, I found this out about Kevin Hart. Oh, well, I found this out. And let me go dig up this. They start digging up stuff. People start coming out and speaking. He don't want to be the next Diddy. So let me stop these bloggers right now. So it don't matter if the assistant want to talk or not. Nobody's going to interview her. That's what he's trying to do.
Yeah, and then the same token, if you're going to pick somebody to try to clear your name, you got to pick a person that the public might really believe. Yeah, she did it. Because after that Cardi B case, people look at Tasha as a liar, right? And or that kind of blogger. You can't pick no saint as a blogger and say this person did it. Nobody would believe it. So try to look at that person's character or what they had in the past and try to add something on to it to make it more believable.
And I seen the interview. She said, well, didn't you sign an NDA? And the girl said, yeah. but I know ways around it. She said, and I'm doing this not just for me, for the other people that work with Kevin Hart. She gave a name of the girl he was cheating with. And I believe it was a picture. I don't know if she put that up there, if I've seen it later.
I think Tasha put up the picture of the girl that he was cheating with side by side with the wife being messy to see which one looks better, child.
Let me tell y'all something.
They both look exotical, light skinned.
They do. They do. I want to take this a step further because the internet is so damn toxic, and I'm going to make sure I have a platform, so I'm going to say what I want to say. People get on here and they lie. They lie. They lie. Thank you, Ghetto Cooking Show. All day long. I've seen people make up professions.
Oh!
Come on here. I'm gonna tell you that I'm a professional, this and that. And you know you lying. They think if they say something under an alias that people won't know who they are. That's not true. I could put a white jacket on and come tell you I'm a doctor.
The lead doctor. You're the lead head doctor.
I could be the lead doctor. I could be the lead doctor and start just spewing stuff, and y'all just eat it up. Nobody says, well, where you get your degree? How are you qualified for this? Are you gossiping right now, or are you being a professional right now? I've seen people come on and pit black women against each other, light skin versus dark skin. Because, you know, some black men, they feel that when you make it, got to get you a light skin. All this stuff was taught to us. And I'm telling y'all, stop being culture vultures. Stop trying to bring people down. Stop loving the tea. Stop loving people's downfall and take a step back. Shut up and investigate, or wait before you make a decision. Stop it.
Yeah.
I can't stand. I speak up for women, and we know Nosy speak up for women. Y'all, come on. Don't let men play head games with us. If you're dark, you're ugly. That's what some of them were saying yesterday. Tasha's ugly because she dark.
Ooh. I've been dark my whole life. I ain't never been an ugly child.
Well, if you're dark, you're ugly. If you're light, you're cute. Stop with the games.
Right.
Daddy, that's another thing was taught to us in slavery. Let's divide each other up for skin color.
Yeah, it's not even like taught, it was seen. Look, working in those fields doing that shit, and you look down, you doing all the dirty stuff, and you look up at the white, mansion, and white was success, black was failure. So I'm saying as you go through life, it's sort of set up that way. That's why I think a lot of people, and ain't nothing wrong outside of your race. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But
didn't nobody say that?
No. I'm saying, but no, I was just clarifying before I
said, let me clarify this. When you pit black women against each other and you call the dark ones ugly and you call the light ones cute and Tasha ugly because she dark, you picking up where the slave master left off. And people in the chat are uncomfortable. Oh, this is uncomfortable. Why everything has to be about race? I'm telling you the bigger picture so it can stop. There's a bigger picture here. Y'all want to focus on this. We want to focus on what a person look like and bring them down and take their livelihoods away. It's a bigger picture. I'm just sick of the whole thing.
I think, nobody likes to talk about this kind of stuff. Nobody likes it because it's been going for so long and it's continuing to go on. But that's the whole problem. Nobody talks about it. Nobody wants to say anything about it. Don't want to face reality that is still going on today, even though I might be driving a big Cadillac, still the same thing. You might have a little more than the next one, but you don't have to down me to keep what you got. That's where we make our mistake, thinking if we bring me down, maybe they get some of Johnny's stuff. So we just all messed up, still messed up, and not acknowledging that we messed up. As long as we don't acknowledge that something did wrong, don't want to talk about it, then it's never going to change. Everybody gonna think it's okay. We got to start talking about it, and not between each other. We got to talk about it to the public, people that make the rules. We got to talk about it, but people that don't want to talk about it, you're gonna be in darkness forever. You got to talk about it. You got to put out there what's going on. Can't act like and so a movie star make it. Out of millions of people, 500 make it. It doesn't make him no better than the ones that's working every day. He think he's better until they show him that he's not better. Kevin Hart can walk around here all day with his nose up in the air, but something will show him that he ain't no different than nobody else. Money don't make no difference when it comes to certain stuff. And then with us right now, they don't want to talk about nothing. Just let it go on and on and on. Our kids, I remember when I was little, I'm 75 now. When I was younger, one day it's going to be better. One day it's going to be better. I've been hearing it all my life. Now I'm 75, ready to check out, and it's still the same old thing. Only thing is somebody.
Yeah, I'll speak that into existence.
Don't say you check out, but I get your point. Nothing's changing. And slavery still exists, no chains. But it's in their head. It's in the thought process. When you go on there, so I just heard this blogger yesterday just degrading Tasha, talking about her titties and she got big old titties and big old areola with that dark skin. Fuck wrong with you?
Oh, I did hear that.
That's awful.
Sure.
Big old titties, dark skin, and she like. That's how you talk about the women in your culture?
Yeah, that I did hear. I was there when that happened. Because I was trying to gather evidence. And like I said, initially I was saying that's what the fuck Tasha get. She's doing the same shit again. But like I said, looking into it, it doesn't make sense. But I was there when that happened. Yeah. I was trying to gather tea.
Well, give her a chance to defend herself. They ain't giving her a chance to defend herself. They're just taking the word for somebody that's unreliable too. He's unreliable.
People are going to do that to her because of what she's done in the past. People are going to do that to her because she'll just run with something. And
doesn't make it right.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying they're going to do it. People do like certain things towards me because of people still talk to me about that avatar. I don't even care about that woman.
Yeah.
And they still like, oh, you exposed the avatar. Move on. I helped a sexual assault survivor. I've done a lot other than that, and they're just stuck on that. That's just how people are.
Because they love
to be exposed.
They love the teardown. They love the teardown. They love the teardown. And when I brought my father on, my father's very special to me, very spiritual. Been teaching me this stuff since I was little to take a better step back. And there's always.
Now, I don't think this is really a race thing. I really don't, in my mind. I mean, race might come in because it comes in everything in America, but I don't think this is race. It's just people trying to get ahead and will step on anybody to get ahead. Lie, and then have to lie again because they told one lie. So you got a bunch of lies running around. You got people willing to step on anybody, regardless of the harm they may cause to get ahead. It's all about getting ahead now,
You might not think it's a race thing, but I'm talking about this specific thing right here, the teardown of the black woman. They loved it. You didn't hear the internet yesterday. They were, yay! She get it. That's what she get.
Just happy to see somebody.
So happy. And it's like, I'm not supporting people that do wrong things. But I'm not a part of the teardown either. Let's shut up, take steps back, and look at the whole picture. Just because Kevin Hart said something, who is a proven liar. He tells you he's a liar.
Right.
He's a proven cheater. He came out publicly and said he was a cheater. But like my dad said, he got the most money.
Right. It's that too. It's that, and I think I always call it the white coat syndrome. And I think I learned that from you, actually. That and had to look back in my past and realize that was something that was true within me. If a person walk in with a white jacket, they didn't say I'm a doctor, I'm this. They could have been a gardener with a white jacket on. You have the tendency to want to believe them. I think some kind of way, subconsciously, we was taught doctors always right, professors always right, the pastors always right. You know what I'm saying? Oprah. If Oprah say something, oh, a lot of people don't like to think for themselves.
They're saying that educated people was always right. The ones with the degrees and the one with the money was always right. Mm-hmm. That's where we came up. You know, the more money you got, the more right you was, you know.
But, I'm not jumping on the bandwagon this time. So sometimes I have to watch what I say. I don't want everyone to I'm not jumping on the bandwagon. And if it means I got to take my time before I make a decision, then that's what it means.
Yeah.
Right. And I mean, somewhere like you making your decision, you're going to need some kind of evidence.
That's right.
For me?
Yeah, right.
For me?
Anybody.
I'm not doing that.
He just saying in general.
Yeah.
I don't care.
He ain't saying you. He just saying anybody in general.
For me, too, yeah. But for me, I'm taking this route. Like, nah, stop with the loving to tear people down. Stop loving for people's downfall. They love it. I know. Tasha K's a liar. Tasha K not talking to herself. So y'all coming over there to get the tea.
Yeah.
Y'all come here to get the tea. Mm-hmm. It is what it is. Don't be better than. What I seen yesterday was disgusting. So then another thing. You got about six bloggers that really do their thorough investigations, know the people that they're talking about, investigate, and knows the whole investigation. You got to investigate. But the other ones that just jump on here and just make shit up. So I told you they're getting ready to start striking people's channels.
I got to strike right now.
How didn't we warn that this is coming? They're gonna start striking.
I can't go live for 2 more days.
Damn.
They're gonna start striking people's channels because this is part of the process. You got some dirt on me, I'm either gonna sue you or scare the shit out of you, start striking your shit to get you to shut up. This is the game that's played.
Child.
I'm gonna do
all over that Christian and Tyler Perry. The next thing I know, child, I got a strike for a week.
I should have called you and told you. We heard this a while ago. Somebody warned me they get ready to start striking bloggers' channels. If you don't know what you're talking about, you best use the words allegedly or in my opinion. The people that straight up make up lies, they coming for you. This is not, it's bigger than just Tasha and Kevin. There's a witch hunt right now to bring down certain African American men. And if y'all don't see that, and I ain't saying that what Puffy did was right. You gave them the ammo. But there's a reason behind all of this. It's a takedown going on.
But you know what? Also, Sherelle, I think it's a takedown of people that have done a lot of dirt and gotten away with it and paid people to cover it up too. So, you know, I'm black. I'm not going to hold on to black abusers just because they're black. I think a lot of these people that are being taken down have abused people for a long time. They have paid people to cover it up. They threaten people to make them be quiet. Puffy blew up Kid Cudi's car.
Yep.
He's done a lot of things to threaten people. It's all things they've actually done that they're being taken down over.
He gave them the ammo.
Yeah,
There's a bigger picture behind this. Puffy didn't start having problems till he sued the alcohol company.
Yep.
But now they're exposing what he did.
And now they're exposing what he did.
But he did it.
He did it. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Puffy's innocent. And I also want to talk about this really quick, Daddy, and we'll wrap this up. I want you to talk about it because you're good at explaining the bigger picture. So there's a takedown. There's all these men involved. One of the men happened to be a bishop, Bishop T.D. Jakes. And people are coming for me because he has the title bishop. Right. Why do people repeatedly fall for titles?
Child.
America's made off a title. The world is off a title. Titles is what runs the country. If you ain't got a title, someplace you can't even get in. So they run by title. So the bigger title I got, no matter how I got the title, whether I paid for it or, because most people just pay for them. When the bigger the title, the bigger, celebrity you are, or the bigger preacher you are, whatever you are, you got to have the titles. in America, period. I don't know about other countries because I ain't never been nowhere else. But in America, the bigger your title is, the more prestige you get. The more
and
you
people believe them every time. They act like bishops can't do no wrong. What is wrong with these people?
They didn't learn that bishops do wrong from Eddie Long. Eddie Long died from let me mind my business.
Yeah. Right? Yeah. Age, wasn't it?
He sure did, and he was messing with all those men in the church. And let me just tell you, Sherelle, on TD Jakes, and let me just be clear. I'm saying this. Don't sue Sherelle. Nosy Ho Live is saying this. A woman from Tylertown, Mississippi, came on my channel and told us how TD Jakes had been messing with the boys in that town. His wife knew about it. Everybody knew about it. They covered it up. And those people in that part of Mississippi, they don't really get on social media like that. It's a little small town. So she said she was going to go knock on doors and have them to come get on my channel and spill TD Jakes' tea. But TD Jakes he's been doing a lot. He's been allegedly. Allegedly.
Wow.
And people come for me. They come for Nosy like we made the stories up or that we got taking them down. This is a mess. But I tell you what we all gonna do. We gonna investigate. That's what we do, right, Nosy?
I sure am.
I'm gonna start talking to people and doing what we do.
Yeah.
And y'all sit back and just gather the information before y'all start convicting people of this, and it's just a mess. Let me read this real quick. I never seen Black women be so hateful towards each other since lockdown. Megan, Cardi B, Sexy Red, Krishan Rock, Young Miami, nasty comments. Oh, child. You can get in the comments and you can go under your alias and you can say whatever you want.
Uh-huh.
And you don't have to be held accountable. And people get nasty.
Mm-hmm.
They get nasty. They lie. Like, where is our just common decency? We're not going to get on a damn YouTube and start talking about a woman's titties because you don't like her, and big old titties and big old areolas, and I can do that too. Come on, y'all, stop. Nosy, what else you got to say? Because you're gonna start this. You're back on your channel. Go ahead and shout you out and talk about the stuff you doing next.
Yes, so I came back to YouTube to cover the Diddy story. And it's just snowballing. It's gone from Diddy to Hart Pierre. They are including, what happened to Tupac. Christian Keys came out against Tyler Perry. Then TD Jakes got involved. TD Jakes is very closely linked to Diddy. He even shouted TD Jakes out at the awards. And now this mess with Kevin Hart, I'm linking that all to Diddy too. It's all linked. So I'm just going to continue to investigate. When I find out something, I'll tell you. But my subscribers, those are the nosiest goddamn people on earth. They will go and they will find a needle in 5 haystacks. They will go through all 5 haystacks till they find that needle. So they're going to send me tea. I'm going to find tea. People are going to talk. And I'm going to keep exposing it on my channel. I don't know if I could drop links, but they should know who I am by Nosy Ho Live. One of the mermaids will put the name in the chat for anybody who doesn't know who I am. I don't know where y'all been because thanks to Nicki Minaj, my name is all easy to find. Thanks to her suing me. Ooh, let me mind my business.
Please mind your business because that's a lot. Eric, what you take away from all of this? What you gonna do?
What you mean? As far as,
do you believe Tasha's wrong? Do you think her channel need to be taken down? What do you think of TD Jakes? What do you think of P. Diddy?
No, I think this. I think these men with money have grouped up, doing whatever. That's just my belief. No evidence. Don't need none because it's just my opinion. I think with this Kevin Hart, after you showed me that thing, it's a pattern, right? It seems like more of a pattern, and he's trying to find a scapegoat. So, because if I say, oh, this person's lying on me, and it's some person that everybody liked or, honored, he wouldn't win that battle. Let me find somebody who just got out of a lawsuit for lying. Let me put it on this person. Everybody would believe me for the hate they may have for or whatever. He thought it was the best way to get out of it. And as far as TD Jakes, those people coming after you and Nosy, or just anybody that come after you in general, just for your opinion. you know, like with TJ Jakes, they'll come, oh, you shouldn't judge. You shouldn't judge. Judgment started in the church. Judgment is part of that whole thing. When you read in the Bible saying what you shouldn't and shouldn't do, I think that would be some kind of judgment. So, go ahead.
And I ain't saying nobody's innocent. I'm not saying Puffy's innocent. Don't get it wrong. I'm saying slow your roll. Stop enjoying the takedown. Stop enjoying the takedown. For Tasha K, let's hear the evidence.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Hart, maybe you are the only person on the planet that everybody keep trying to extort. I don't know. But you have a history of this. Mm-hmm. Daddy, tell me something that I could walk away with. Because you said things ain't changed. You said since the 60s.
I mean,
how do we navigate in this corrupt world? How do we navigate?
Well, you can't believe everything you say. Anybody say, you know that. Anyway, you have to do like y'all do, investigate stuff, but don't take the first thing somebody say is true. Because they say Tyler Perry had his pants down. Well, let me see him with his pants down before I right away say, oh yeah, he had his pants down. But I think their whole confusion is not just coming from their little group like they thinking. It's coming from higher upper than the little group they hanging out in Puffy and them. It goes up to the top somewhere. There's somebody at the top pulling the string, got them each other arguing with each other. They do it all the time. Our neighbors do it. You know, when you go to work, they do it. I mean, you know, that's why I say I don't think it's so much a race thing. I just think it's just the way that America involved now itself. That, you know, that's the way it is. Everybody trying to bring everybody else down because they want what you got. I come to your house and you and Perry doing okay, and I'll figure, what did he do? I'm gonna right away start looking at how you get all this stuff, and then try to bring him down so maybe I can get some of the stuff. So I think this straight out greed, jealousy, and just undeveloped. And slavery might have came from the slave master, but the slave master is dead and gone as far as that physical slave. We in mental bondage now, you know. And when you got a group of people that's in mental bondage, it's you play with their ideals, their values, what they think, what they call themselves, because it's all mentally. So we still in mental bondage in the United States of America right now. And you don't have to, and what make it better than the physical slavery, before if you can see the chains. You can see that your chains on your wrist and on your ankle. But in mental bondage, it ain't no chains. It's your values that keep you going. You know, It's what you read, what you write, and how they teach you, they keep you going. And I don't believe they can bring nobody down without somebody higher. We can't bring Puffy down unless we quit buying his music, but they can tear his character down in the newspaper, on the radio, and don't have to prove it. Just suggest it. You know that.
Some telling me, Daddy, that's that alcohol company. What was it called? De Leon, whatever. Somebody's after Puffy, but he gave him the ammunition. So therefore,
but anytime you got money, they're after you. They after Terry Pye. They after Oprah. Anybody got money, they after. And you get enough money, they be after you too. They try to break you down. But they don't do it themselves. Most times the big companies, they, you know, put other people in line to do it, or the people you work with every day. At work, you be at work, you're doing something. How do he know what you're doing all the time? It's because somebody at work is telling, running right in the man's office and telling him, well, Johnny didn't do this and Johnny didn't do that. Well, it's the same way out here in the public world. And, you know, they tell on each other. They tell each other and they scheme because everybody wants the top. But nobody wants to work to get to the top. They want to scheme, tear somebody down to get to the top. And that's what they do. And it works.
Yeah.
You know,
it works.
But what they don't realize, like I'm tearing Nosy down trying to get ahead. Someday somebody gonna come for me.
Your time will come, right?
My time gonna come too. So I tear all down and then want to cry when my turn comes. But your turn, but it's gonna come, you know, because I did it the wrong way. But you can't just, you know, you just can't steal it. You got to earn it. If you can't earn it and you steal it, it don't last. You know, got a lot of people acting, a lot of people that sang, a lot of people did a lot of stuff, stole a lot of stuff. Was all right for a year until their turn comes. Because when you steal stuff, your turn coming.
It's Puffy's turn. He's done. He's done.
Oh, he's done.
He's done. He's done.
He's never recovering
But
from
he
it.
did a lot of dirt to other people, just like you were saying, Nosy. It is a circle.
Yeah, what goes around comes around.
Anyway, y'all. So y'all can keep thinking about Tasha, that Tasha platform need to be taken down, and you can believe Kevin Hart if you want to. I'm going to reserve judgment, and I'm going to be investigating this like it's nobody's business.
Yeah, me too.
Because now, that's first of all, that's what I do. I investigate. That's what Nosy do. We investigate. But it's just so many people that have been getting away with dirt for a long time, Mr. Jakes.
Yeah.
No time is coming. Anyway, listen, y'all, that's what I had to say today. I don't believe that right now, with the evidence I got, that Kevin is even going to sue. Because they said, Jada going to sue her? Gone. Jada ain't filing no damn paperwork.
But she can't, because first of all, she gonna have to go and sue Lisa Ray and Tisha Campbell too, because they pretty much low-key exposed something going on between Will Smith and Dwayne Martin too. Why nobody ain't calling them out?
But I'm pretty much gonna go out on and say Tasha K is not getting sued by Jada Pinkett Smith or Will Smith, even though I like you, Will. The shit was true. It is what it is. So stop. And now they said, oh, Jada coming and so coming. Y'all just shut up. Stop disrespecting black women. I'm not falling for the color stick. And if you keep messing with me and you know who you are, don't do it. All right, y'all. Let me go. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, Nosy. And of course, my ride or die, Perry. This is a mess. Y'all head over to Nosy Host. She probably gonna be going live about 7 hours.
No, I can't go live until Saturday. They was asking for the link. I don't know if links work in the chat. They kept asking me for it. I think y'all just have to look for Nosy Live.
Put your thing up there. Hold on.
Yeah, just search my name. I can't go live till Saturday. I'm uploading on my Patreon tonight, but I can't go live on YouTube.
The investigation starts now because there's more to this story. Evan, you put it out there. Now I want to see you back it up. And you're really, you going to reputable magazines and really got your publicists out there working overtime. If Tasha K is wrong, then I want to hear you come out and say it. If you drop the case, I want to hear you come out and say it this time. None of this stuff. Because every time that a celebrity get mad and knows you know what I'm talking about, they want to vote. I'm suing you. I'm suing you.
Right. I'm being sued now by a big celebrity.
But if they lose the case, they quietly back out.
Right.
All right, y'all. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I'm gonna be going live multiple times tonight because I was in the middle of an investigation. Now I'm gonna come with the facts. Pop, thank you.
All right.
I love you.
Thanks, Pop.
All right, y'all.
All right.
Bye. Take us out, Perry.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Bye, everybody.